Hello, I'm Angie and Daisy, and we are juicing today. So, I got everything ready. I got my fruits and vegetables soaking, juicers all cleaned up, ready to go. So, let's have some fun with this. So, I think I'm going to do the greens first. So, I've got some kale and some spinach, apples, and cucumbers. So, I'll be excited to learn if any of you guys juice at all. And if you do, what kind of juice do you juice? Do you buy it from the store? Do you juice it on your own? Sorry, I'm trying to get this. Shoot, I don't know how to work this camera thing. I think I broke it. All right. So I don't know if you guys remember, I was talking about this Auto 10 a couple weeks ago because I need to juice fast when I juice because I don't have time for all that. So this is the Auto 10. So you can just throw everything in here. It's quite amazing. Look how big that hopper is. So feel free to ask me any questions about juicing. You know, a lot of people think juicing is a waste, so I want to answer any questions that you might have. So did you see how much kale I just put in there? We like to juice every month, once a month. Turn this baby on. And it's pretty quiet. Not bad at all. I can throw whole apples in here. I want to be able to juice pretty quick. So where you guys from? Thanks for joining. I see Eric. I see Beatrice. I see Tabitha. Thanks for joining us. You ever juice? I think I'm going to put a whole cucumber in here. Now, it does have a safety feature that I like. You see how it stopped once I open the hopper? This is my first kuvings juicer. So I don't know if you ever used a different brand. I've used Omega. I've used Breville. And this is considered a slow juicer or a centrifuge. So centrifuge, it's slower and it presses the fruit more so than the massacre that chops it all up. So I'm curious to know what kind of juicer you use. Greens are hard to juice. So that's why I'm going to get it out the way. I got a bunch of carrots in here too. Hi LJ, thanks for joining us. We are juicing. So, what questions do you have for me? Hi, is it Jalil? Thanks for joining us. We're juicing. I've been juicing for about 10 years. I started off with going to do the cleanses through Nectar Juice Bar. Then I fell in love with it, so I went and got my own juicer. Started off with the centrifuge juicer, which is that fast one. To me, I don't know, I think it tears up your food too much for me. And let me show you. So see how dry this is? When I was using the fast juicer, the centrifuge, it'd be juicy and drippy wet here. This is my pulp. I don't want that juicy and wet. I want that dry. That means it's juicing well for me. For most things. Now, watermelon, it's hard for your pulp to not be juicy. It's just the way it is because watermelon is like all water, right? So this first one's my green juice. I could just stuff all this stuff in here. I'm excited because most of my days I'm on a time crunch. Chrissy, thanks for joining us. Shannon, thanks for joining us. Is it Evelyn? Thanks for joining. Feel free to ask any questions. So if you don't know who I am, my name is Angie, nurse practitioner and health coach. And we have a clinic in Arizona, 2 clinics in Arizona. All right, so this is getting pretty full. So we'll do our first dump out. I want you to see it. There we go. Look at how pretty that is. Oh, and the aroma. I love the aroma, so I'm gonna go ahead and pour it in here. So why did I start juicing? For health and vitality. I don't think that I can eat enough vegetables to sustain. So I juice. Of course, eating the vegetables is going to be great because you get everything, right? But in the meantime, I'm going to juice. I'm going to eat my veggies too. I'm going to juice as well. Thanks. Let's see. Keeks, thanks for joining. Charlie, thanks for joining. We're juicing. I know a lot of you guys juice already. One day, just one day, we're going to have an actual juice bar. I would love for it to be connected to the clinic like a whole wellness center. That's the ultimate goal. So this is the last. I'm almost done with the green. Then we're gonna move on to celery. I can mix the celery with the green juice, but I don't know. I'd rather just do celery on its own with some lemon, a little ginger, and a little apple. To me, it cleans better. Any questions? Did you see how pretty that juice turned out? We're on our last leg for the green. So I'm gonna try to juice for 3 days. I'm gonna try not to eat. So juicing is fine. The hard part is when you desire that chewing. I used to be a gum chewer, so I always desired to chew, chew, chew. So that's where I would get in trouble with juicing because I need something to crunch on. No, I don't freeze my juice. What I do add is lemon to it. That'll help it last longer. But I like to get my juice in within 3 days. That's a good question. You can. All right, we got some more green here. Look at how pretty that is. Mmm. I already feel good and I haven't even drank it yet. So when you're juicing your green, oh, let me put a little ginger in here. We got some ginger. When you're juicing your green, you have to mix up your ingredients because greens, like I said, is hard to juice. So having the apple, the cucumber, the different textures in there is going to help the juice. Bird, thanks for joining. Juicing is messy, so I always say have a towel that you don't care about the color changing. I don't like red, so I don't want to say I don't care about this towel, but I don't care about this towel. Some people ask if juicing can help with weight loss. It can, especially if you're doing like a full juice cleanse for like just juicing, no solids. Yeah, it can. I know some people who have juice for like 30 days and have like managed their diabetes, their high blood pressure, their high cholesterol with just juicing. I can't juice straight for 30 days. The longest I've been able to go is about 3 days, maybe 5. No, I don't think I went 5 days. I think 3. And then I'm like, I need to eat something. So, you ever juice for longer than a day? All right. Our greens is almost done. Then we're gonna move on to the celery, and then I'll do the orange last. I got a big 5-pound bag of oranges. Not over a day. Yeah, it's challenging, especially when you're used to eating. When you're used to eating, it's hard to just juice. All right, what can I still got a little green. Let me take this out. I'm gonna take that out. Speed up the process. We might get 3 jars out of this. You see that? Yeah. We got more green. Now, if that's not beautiful, I'm telling you, once you make it a habit of juicing, you literally fall in love with it. You do. You literally fall in love with juicing. Yes, this is some power greens here. All right, moving on to the celery. When I do the celery, I do the whole thing except this part, of course. So I'll cut that off. And then I like to look in between to make sure there's no dirt lingering in between there. Because remember, this is from the garden, so you're gonna have dirt, bugs. One day, just one day, I'm gonna be able to juice my own homegrown vegetables and fruits. Wouldn't that be amazing? All right, we're on to the celery. Celery juice is a great detox as well. You know, if you can't just juice without eating solids, what you can do is juice celery and drink one every day. One celery juice a day, that's a good detox. So a true detox, you go through. Sorry, I just seen some dirt in there, so I'm rinsing it out. A true detox, your liver's gonna go through changes. It's a 3-day stage with detoxing the liver. So some experts may say that juicing is not a true detox for the liver. I'm indifferent with that. Do I do other detoxes? Yes. I'll do a full what I call metabolic detox. But do I also juice? Yes. Do I believe in juicing to detox? Yes. It's just going to detox differently. All right. Oh, wow. That celery is almost down. So let me add some more. We have some lemon. And when you add the lemon, a little apple and ginger, it has this refreshing taste. I hate celery. Like, I will not eat celery. But I will juice celery, and I'll love it when it's juiced. We got some ginger. And then I'm going to put probably, another piece of celery here. I'm probably going to put like a half an apple. Something weird floating in my sink. So I usually soak all my vegetables before I start juicing. Mix for inflammation. So the green mix, that's perfect for inflammation. The beets is perfect for inflammation. I don't know if you've seen my other video where I juiced like probably a half a pound of turmeric and do the turmeric shots. So this is almost a half an apple. Doing the turmeric shots, that is great for inflammation. So I'll take a shot of that every day. But I also take turmeric. But any of these greens is going to be great for inflammation. I guess the beet can be too, the beet juice. I didn't get any beets this time. That's another one I do not like, but I'll do the beets just because I know it's healthy for you. But yeah. Oh, we're full. The celery to me is so beautiful when it's juice. And I want to show you this pulp. Look at how dry that is. Now that's a good juicer when your pulp is dry. All right. Now I did have a little bit of the kale left in the bottom of there. That's why it's a little on the dark side. Juicing! Juicing is my life. I love it. I'm going to have to separate. It kind of lighter though. So the pulp. That's a great question. So it is a little lighter than the normal greens. I tried cooking the pulp. I tried. Sorry, let me see what's going on. Looks like something was stuck. Celery is hard to juice too because it's stringy. So I tried cooking the pulp, and to me, it didn't have any flavor. I tried making a soup out of it. You can. Some people would make like a bread with it. Like you know how people make zucchini bread. Some people make a bread with the veggies and the pulp. Like the carrots. I'm going to juice carrots next. You can, but it didn't work out well for me, so I just composted. All right. What we got? Is it Libra, Colorado? Thanks for joining us. Aurelia, thanks for joining us. We're juicing. We already are down with the greens. The celery, okay. That's done. We got another bottle of celery coming up. See how pretty that is? Yes. Look at that. So this juice will be for me and my husband. And so I got 2 celery and 3 green. So it should last us a couple days. Whoa. So I have a little bit left over. So I'm going to drink it. This is the celery. Woo. Woo, that's strong. And it's warm because it's been soaking in the water. User 67917 6703-6461. Thank you so much for joining us. All right, one last color or one last juice. Sorry, I should say color. We're moving on to the carrots. And then I'll be done for the day. So when I run out, I might do another live because I want to educate the community. I want to teach you about juicing. We're doing carrots. Thanks for sending the rose. Thank you. What was I gonna say? Oh, I'll be doing some videos soon talking about weight loss journey. I'm on my own weight loss journey. I've lost. I'm at 23 pounds. I'm stuck at 23 pounds. So I'm like, okay, what can I do to boost this weight loss? So I'm trying to exercise. I'm trying to. I feel like I eat healthy already. I don't eat meat. I don't like if I have a little bit of coffee every once in a while, like even decaf, I put a little cream in it. If I don't have coffee every day, I stopped drinking soda and sweet drinks like that years ago. So my body just probably loved being chunky. But I'm on my weight loss journey, so I'm gonna be talking about the GLP-1s. I don't know if you know what that is. That's your semaglutide and your tirzepatide. So I'll do some videos about that. I might even do a live. I am on tirzepatide. You probably say, what? Casey, thanks for joining us. I'm sorry, Case. What? The naturalist is doing medication to help with weight loss? Well, I'll tell you why. I'm going to be having my 50th birthday coming up. And I want to be healthy. And I know that obesity is linked to so many things. Now, do I have any conditions? No. But I don't want any either. There was a point where my blood pressure was elevated and my provider had put me those Latin words, GLP-1. Yeah, it's a popular weight loss medication that is it's basically a peptide. It started off being used for diabetics. Carrie, thanks for joining us. It started off being used for diabetics and people were losing weight. So then they got Wegovy approved for weight loss. And now Zepbound. So Wegovy, that's your semaglutide, and Zepbound, that's your tirzepatide. So they got that approved for weight loss. And so really popular. There are some side effects and things. So I think I'm going to do a live talking about that so I could kind of help the community understand. Oh, I need to get a bag. Excuse me. But I kind of figured when you're trying to lose weight for health reasons, sometimes you need a little boost. Oh, shoot. This is coming too fast. So this is all my pulp that I'm going to put in my compost. So sometimes you need a little boost. And I always say, try to do everything in your power to help yourself. That's what it's all about, helping yourself. Octavia, thanks for joining us. All right, I got some slimmer jars. We're ready to pour the orange. So I'm going to use this here. All right, you paying attention? See that pretty orange juice coming out? So in here we got a bunch of carrots. What else I put in there? I put some lemon, I put some apple, and some ginger. Now I've got a little orange in there. Carrot is already sweet. Look at how pretty that is. So carrots are already sweet, so you got to be careful adding things to it. But I think I'm going to add a orange just to give it a different flavor profile. Oh, I didn't get the lids. I know some of you that's on here have juiced before. Hi, user. Thanks for joining us. We just juiced some carrot juice. Yeah, I think I'm going to add some orange. All right, I need to pause it. I want some cucumber. Cucumber is great for cleansing as well and detoxing. It's mostly water, but it also adds some volume to your juice. So say it doesn't mess up the flavor a whole lot. So say you're juicing and you need more volume. Go ahead and add cucumber to any one of your juices. Things that are a staple in every juice that I make is going to be One Tribe 252. Thanks for joining us. Oh, you going to juice this weekend? Yes. Yes. Start back, Octavia. Start back. I mean, even if you just do it like once a month, go ahead and clean that body out. But staples that I use in every juice is going to be apple, lemon, and probably ginger. Cucumber too. Because it's going to enhance the flavor, but it's not going to change it that much. Like to me, I wouldn't juice beets with kale. That just sounds disgusting to me. Tammy, thanks for joining us. We are juicing. Do you juice? All right, let's get this baby going. I got a little orange here. I think I'm going to put it in there. I haven't been peeling anything. Last time when I juiced, there was the lemon skin in there. I don't know if it's in there now. I don't see it. So far, Jetta, thanks for joining us. So far, we've been juicing. This is the kale, the spinach, cucumber, ginger, and lemon and apple. This is our celery juice. And we got one orange so far. I didn't rinse it in between, so you can see some remnants from the kale and everything. That's okay. I'm doing it for myself. If I was doing it for somebody else, I would rinse it in between. But I don't care if it has some green speckles in there. All right, Rita, thanks for joining us. Let me know if you have any questions. We're juicing. And right now we're on the orange, the carrot juice. We have certain recipes that we use, but I'm not following the recipe right now. We crafted some great recipes for when we open that juice bar. But right now, I'm just going off the dome, just doing it for pleasure, doing it for health. Look at that pretty juice flowing out. All right. So tell me, I'd love to know what you think about this juicer. I love how I can just throw everything in there. My other juicer had a really small hopper, so I had to cut everything up fine. It's another orange we got. And I had to, it took a long time. All right, let's see. Make sure this orange is good. We're gonna throw some more carrots and some orange. We're on our last one. This is our last recipe. I'd love to answer any questions. User, thanks for joining us. I'm a newbie. How do you clean your veggies before juicing them? So what I do is before I start it, I will take everything and soak it in the sink. Like I seen some TikToks where they're using baking soda and all these things to clean the fruits and veggies. I don't do all that. I let it soak for a good 10 minutes, and that cleans it quite well. And then the celery, when you're breaking up the stalks, you got to look in between because it can get dirty. And your spinach and your kale, you got to really shake it up and clean it good. So yeah, that's how I clean it. I soak it. Now this juicer is usually really quiet, but we're juicing some hard substances here, like the carrots, the beets, the cabbage. When I was juicing that, it was really challenging. Yeah, big old. Did you see how much I put in here? It's a time saver, I'll tell you. I'm gonna put another piece of apple in here. All right, I gotta pause this because this is getting full. Carrots juice really well too. See how crumbly that is? It's not as dry as the greens and the celery was, but it's still dry. And that's important when you're juicing. If you're juicing and all your juice is in here with your pulp, then your juicer is probably not good enough for you. All right. I don't know what time it is. I got a patient I gotta go see this morning, so I'm on a time crunch. But that's why I have this juicer, because when I only have like a half an hour to juice, this will get it done. This will get it done. Oh, I don't think I put lemon in there, did I? Let's put a little bit of lemon. Just a little bit. Yep, I compost them. No, I don't trash them. If you can find something to do with it, try to find something to do with it. We have a oh, I'm full. We have a worm farm. We got 3 little worm farms out there. And so like if I juice something sweet, like last week or whenever I got this juice, so I juiced some watermelon, and they love watermelon. I gave them all the pulp, but I compost them. So I try not to be wasteful. Look at that beautiful orange. Thanks for the thumbs up. Is it Miss Rita? Thanks for joining us, Miss Sandy. We're juicing. So this one is carrots. This one has some orange, lemon, ginger, cucumber, and a little apple. And we're almost done with that. So I had some celery juice left over. It's good. It's just warm. Princess Jess, thanks for joining us. We've been juicing for what? Last 20, 30 minutes? I can't believe all the juices I got. I think that's it. I see that skin. The skin of the lemon. Remember I said I don't know if it would juice the lemon skin. Let me see. I put it down in the hole. But it smelled. The smell in here, thanks for joining us, Ray Ray. It's so refreshing. Like I even just smelling these veggies juicing just sends my spidey senses. It just goes up. I don't know. It's weird. You can call me weird. That's okay. Well, I'm glad I'm done because this baby needs cleaning. There's a little bit of, I don't know if you can see a little sediment here. But I just ran through. I ran through all my juices. And I didn't have to go and rinse it and clean it. Now there's some sediment of some green in here. Actually, I said from the green juice, like the kale and the spinach, but that actually could be from the cucumber. I didn't think about that. All right, so we're done. Let me show you what all we juice in that short amount of time. So how do you clean? It's easy to clean. So I'm basically gonna take it apart. That comes off, and then this separates. This thing is so big, I would do it in front of you. It has a little lock, so there's a little lock here. This will separate, and you can see that this is real easy to clean because it doesn't have the screen. And then I'll take this out. So this is your screen here that you have to clean. That's going to be the main thing. This goes around the screen. And I'll show you the auger. So the auger is what is going to smash it up and break the juice. Yeah. Now, I'll show you this, but you got to remember, I have 3, 6, 8, 9 jars of juice, and I didn't clean in between. So I'm going to let that soak, and I'll show you what I clean it with. It comes with a little nice brush. Oh, here it goes. I got so many brushes, I don't know which one came with it. But this is the brush I use to clean the screen. So just that fast from me putting it in the water. Look. You sold? All right. I want to sell everybody on juicing. But when I'm in the water and the water's running, I'm scrubbing it like this. Yep. But that fast, the screen was already clean. I just got to do my little brush. And I got my last bit of pulp. So we're gonna juice at least once a month on the first of the month. I'm gonna juice more often, but if you can join me with juicing at least once a month, that'll be great. Thanks for joining us, Jody. All right, so I'll show you what all juice we got in that short bit of time. We got 3 of the green juices. So this juicer is a kuvings juicer. It's my first time using the kuvings juicer, but I'm loving it so far. I needed something that was quick and easy. I have an Omega, I have a Breville. Those are the 2 juices I've used in the past, but this is the kuvings. It's an Auto 10. Kuvings Auto 10 juicer. And I bought it when there was a sale. It can be pretty pricey, but I made sure I bought it when there was a sale. All right. And these are my orange. And then this is the celery. So I got all these juices that fast. Yes. All right. Well, I got to go. I got to go see a patient. Thank you guys so much for joining us. And next time we juice, we'll do another live. That way we can answer your questions. Yeah, have a great day.